Okay, so good afternoon. So welcome to this OBF Academy webinar. So today we'll have a look together how we can integrate Open Badge Factory with one or multiple Moodle instances. Okay, maybe you have multiple Moodle sites, so we'll see how we can do it. Okay. So my name is Emily Lenel. I'm working for Open Badge Factory, mainly for the French market, but I'm pleased to be here today to show you this local plugin. So during this session, we'll have a look together to the local OBF plugin and explore all the features. Okay, some people are joining. Okay, so we'll see how we can generate API key to connect OBF to Moodle and explore all the settings. And also we'll focus on badge issuing from your Moodle site. So we'll see how we can issue manually badges, but also how we can issue badges based on course and activities completion. And then we'll have at the end maybe some questions, and we'll also have a look to the SSO options to connect to Open Badge Passport, and we can also embed badge application into your Moodle. So please don't hesitate to raise your question in the chat, and we will answer at the end. So about our local OBF plugin. So this plugin is available since years in the Moodle plugin directory. So you can download it directly from Moodle. And so this plugin is available for free for all pro licenses. So today, that plugin is used by more than 600 Moodle sites. And we do provide regular updates. So every time we get a new version of Moodle, we release a new version of this plugin. So today the plugin is compatible with all Moodle versions from 4.1 to 5.1. So that's why we have also all these early birds awards from Moodle, because we release all the versions on a regular basis. So about the plugin features. So this plugin allows you to use open badges created in OBF and to use them directly from your Moodle. So meaning you will have a connection between your OBF account and your Moodle through with the API. So with that plugin, you can, as I mentioned, you can issue manually badges to your learners, and you can also do some automatic badge issuing based on course and activity completions. Can be based on one course or multiple courses as well. And also with that plugin, you can all issued badges can be displayed on Moodle users' profiles. We will have a look also together, and they will get also the notifications directly through into Moodle. I'd like to remind that all the badges also are received automatically in the Open Badge Passport wallet. You are probably familiar with this badge wallet. So this is a free service we offer to all our badge earners, where they can store and secure all their badges. So all badges issued through Moodle goes directly to Open Badge Passport. And also our plugin issue badges, 3.0 badges, because as you probably know, our platform, Open Badge Factory, is now compliant to 3.0 standard, EdTech standard. So for sure, all badges are portable, verifiable, and shareable outside Moodle. So we often get the question, but okay, what's the difference between badges, Moodle badges and Open Badge Factory badges? So Open badges in OBF are compliant 3.0. Moodle, they are not yet, but for OBF, yeah, it's compliant to the latest standard. And also, I would say badges in Moodle are mainly used for gamification questions, uh, which is actually different from OBF. Huh? One important point is that open badge factory badges will be independent from the Moodle system, meaning I don't know if maybe it happens to your organization one day, but if your Moodle site is broken at some point, then badge learners will lose their badges. But if you issue badges from OBF and the plugin, then you are sure badges won't be broken, even if you have a bad event on your Moodle. So for long-term badge sustainability, it's a key point. Also, in OBF, you can also develop validation workflows. You probably know, you are familiar probably with badge applications where learners can apply for a badge and they are actor in their own recognition. So this is the kind of feature that OBF can also provide. This feature, you will not find it from Moodle directly. Also, open badges issued from OBF are integrated into an ecosystem, meaning in OBF you can also show who are your partners, what companies trust also your system. So it's an added value for your system also. With endorsements, we can discuss at the end with issuer endorsement, badge endorsements. It's adding value also to your badges. And also, badge learners can show easily their badges on their resume, on LinkedIn profiles. So it's much easier to showcase badges issued from OBF. So how can we connect this OBF to your Moodle? So it's a short demo. I will share the slides with you at the end. So when you have an OBF account, if you go to admin tools, you have an API entry in the left navigation where you can generate a new key. So you will have to ask your Moodle admin also to go. I hope it goes too fast. Up, we'll come back. Sorry. Up. Sorry. It's coming again. So in OBF, then from admin tools, you generate an API from the API menu. And from Moodle, your site administration, you will go to open badges. Once you have installed your plugin, you will go to settings, and then you will be able here to generate new keys. As I said, you can connect multiple OBF accounts also to your Moodle. So here we can see we have already two keys connected, two OBF accounts connected to that Moodle. But if you click add new, so you will be able to define what is your client ID. So first you generate a key in OBF, you copy paste your client ID, your key, client secret key. It's just copy paste all these items. Okay, and you will also specify what roles in Moodle can issue badges from this client. So here you will find out all the standard roles you have in Moodle. So typically you have manager, course creator, teacher, editing teacher. So here you will say, okay, those roles are allowed to issue badges in Moodle. You can also play with Moodle permissions if you want to change a bit the game. But here, directly when you connect your new key, you are able to say what roles can issue badges. Okay, and then you click Add New Client, and then your OBF is connected to your Moodle. You can also here say define if badges will be displayed or not on user profiles. Okay, so you can decide, okay, maybe users can decide if they want to display their badges, or you can force this setting. Okay. For each connection, you will be able also to define some specific rules to say, okay, what badges are available on what categories, Moodle categories. So, in OBF, you can set some badge categories here to arrange all your badges. So if I click here, civics category, so I have 3 badges related, I can say, okay, those badges attached to this OBF category will be available on this Moodle category or multiple categories. So you will add a specific rule here to say, okay, my category, okay, civics in OBF is available for teachers on you can select all or some specific categories. So you can add multiple rules here, meaning you don't issue all your badges in all your Moodle categories. Okay. Uh, so this is it. This one. So we can issue badges now from Moodle. So when you are in a course, you have the open badges entry here in your menu. And then here I can find all my connected OBF account. If I select the OBF Academy sandbox, then I will find out my badges. I can select one badge for this is a SDG badge. I can read all the metadata, all the badge metadata, the name, description, the tags, criteria. And then if I scroll down, I will see also that this badge is available for some specific sub-organizations. Maybe in OBF you have your main account, but you can also have some sub-organizations. Typically for university, they have their own faculties. It's like a label. And then you are able here to issue badges from your sub-organizations directly in Moodle. This is quite new. We have just released this new feature. But so a teacher can decide to issue a badge directly, manually. So he will define what badge issuer, and then he will find out here all the course learners. So he just have to select one or multiple learners and say, okay, this badge I will issue it to Nico. I can still edit the email message. This message comes from OBF. I can add some criteria if needed, and then I issue the badge. Okay, so the badge is issued manually to Nico. I can also create some specific rules based on the course completion, activity completion. So I come back to OBF Academy Sandbox. I will tick this badge, and then you have here awarding rules. And you can select, okay, I want to issue this badge based on course completion, activity completion, or even profile completion. So if I select activity completion here, uh, okay, activity completion. Okay, save change. So I will find here all my activities which have a completion setting enabled. Okay, so I have defined some completion rules on those activities, so I can select, okay, this page, this assignment needs completion, and then still I can select my badge issuer. And this is an important setting here. If you tick this box, the rule will be reviewed after saving. And if someone in the past has already met this course completion or course achievement setting, then the badge will be automatically awarded. So he will have a look into the system, into the database, whether some learners already met this rule. So this is very important. Okay, so I will tick this box and then save change. So what is happening here? So the system is looking at activity achievement data. So far we don't have any learner who has completed those activities. Okay, 0 recipients. But if I come back to the course as a badge, as a course learner, so I will complete the course objectives, meaning I read the course objectives. So now it's considered as done. I will also submit a document in the course assignment. So, okay, I will add submission. I will send a PDF. Okay, upload this file. So I submit a document into the assignment, and then okay, it's submitted for grading, and my activity is considered as done. So I met the two conditions, and then I can see here that, okay, congrats, I earned a new badge. So I see the notification directly here, and the system say, okay, you have received also an email explaining how to get your badge, or to accept your badge, and how to share it. So if I look, I connect to my email inbox. So this is the email. So, but you are quite familiar with those emails, huh? We have a banner, we have a title, we have a description, and a call to action here to get my badge. So I click get my badge, and I can share directly my badge to my social media. I can push the badge to my LinkedIn certifications. For instance, I can add to my profile here directly. Okay. I can also download the PDF certificate. Okay, so this is my branded certificate. I can also download from my email. Okay. And if I come back to my Moodle, I can find, as a teacher, I can find all the course awarding, the badge awarding history. So if I come back to Open Badges, course awarding history, and I select not Beta Forge, but the other one, the other issuer, okay, Sandbox. Okay, I see that the badge, SDG badge, has been awarded to Emily and Nico directly from the course. And still, you can still get also your badge awarding history from your OBF. And we see here, okay, this badge has been awarded from Moodle. So we have all the awarding history available both from Moodle and from OBF. And I can see that this badge was also accepted. Okay, so this is it for so you can issue badges from your course, but you can issue badges from the Moodle admin also from the higher level. Huh? If you are a manager, for instance, you can still issue badges from the Moodle site admin. Uh, what we can do also in Moodle is we can embed badge applications. If you are familiar with badge application, you know you can create some specific forms where actually your people will apply for the badge. They will answer some questions. They will provide some evidence, and the badge will go for assessment. So you can create your badge application in OBF. So if we come to OBF, you know, from creator tools, badge applications, you can easily create badge applications here. So if I look to this one, okay, so I found, okay, for this badge, I've created 3 questions. Okay, you can select input text, text input, file upload, checkbox, radio button. So you create your own form, and then I will go directly to the end to the settings. Once your badge application is active, you have a URL for sure, you have a QR code, but you have also an embed code. So uh, you can select also the default sub-organization, and you can copy paste this embed code directly into your Moodle. So meaning if you edit your course, you will add a new resource entry. For instance, you can add a page. Okay. So in my page, I will say, okay, apply for your badge, and I will paste in HTML code my embed code here. And you can also play here with restrict access, meaning you can say for this page, only people who has achieved some completed some activities can access this badge application, meaning you will not issue directly the badge, but the learner will apply for the badge once all the activities are completed, and you will ask some questions, and their answer will be considered as evidence also attached to the badge. So you can play, if you are familiar with completion settings, with restrictions, conditions, you can also play with both. So if we come back to the course here, come on, okay. So you can add multiple conditions. Okay. And you see here, this entry, this page will be available only if completion rules are met, and they can apply directly from the course. So this could be interesting for your project also. And last but not least, you can, if you have if you want your learners, if you want them to store their badges to the passport and encourage them to create an account on the badge wallet, on Open Badge Passport wallet, you can also add in your main navigation SSO link, and if they click this link, they will switch directly to Open Badge Passport, especially if you have especially if you have a dedicated space in Open Badge Passport. You probably know, and Eric can explain further, but you can have a dedicated entry up in the passport with your own branding, with your own community, your own badge strategy, and we can provide you a link, SSO link, to switch from your Moodle directly to the Open Badge Passport. So it's good that you know also this SSO feature. And if you want to go further with integration, Moodle integration or other integration, we also have API, which is available on our website, where you can find all the possible operations you can do from your OBF account. So please don't hesitate to have a look also with your developers. So this is it. I hope you understood my English with my strong French accent. If you have any question, it's time. Don't hesitate.